Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. Today we're doing another pick a card reading, and this is one that I'm doing with my lovely friend Tara from Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, who is now in Arizona. My lovely friends, I wish you love and light. Thank you so much for collaborating with me, and I wish that you find the answers you're looking for going forward into your new journey. Much love to you, and I can't wait to dive into this. I am going to tell you what we're doing here. We're getting into our magical powers. What are they? What are they? Are they to do what? To do what? We're gonna figure that out. So we have pile number 1, smoky quartz. Pile number 2, we have the white quartz, and pile number 3, we have the rosy crystal quartz. So which pile do you feel is drawing you in the most? 1, 2, and 3. I'm using Sharon Julian's collection. This is the Silver Moon. This is the Midnight Oracle, and this is the White Witch Oracle, the Silver Witch Oracle, sorry. Lovely decks. I love working with them. And so, yeah, you make your selection. Which one do you feel drawn to? If you want to pause, please do. And I thank you so much for your support. Pile number 1, you chose the smoky quartz. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're coming from Tara's channel, I do thank you. And if you haven't been over there yet, please do find her video link down below after this message. You get to see her extended reading, or the extended reading, or part 2 of the collab, or part 1 of the collab, however you look at it. So I want to, let you know that we're using the Silver Moon Oracle by Sharon Julian. All the decks that I'm using today is by her. So check out her Etsy shop. It's down below. Much love. Alright, so let's see what your magical powers are. Ready? Your magical powers. What are your magical powers? My friendly number 1. What are your magical powers? The Crescent Moon. Birth, progress, feminine power. Look at that. Okay. I feel you have, this is like we're diving into the sacral and solar plexus. Both of them bad boys. That's right. That creative power. That feminine power. So I think you're the innovator, you're the leader, you're like the Empress and the Queen of Wands combined. The innovator, the leader, yes. Birth, progress, feminine power, yes. I think your mission or your purpose, your power, wow, we're talking about power, we got feminine power, look at that, is to inspire and lead others. Please help me clarify this crescent moon. Birth, progress, feminine power. Please help me clarify this crescent moon. We have, yep, see? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the epitome of the Empress and the Queen of Wands. Heck to the yes. Absolutely, positively yes. Look, harvest, success, abundance. That's the Empress. We just talked about that like 2 minutes ago. That's amazing. Alright, so now we already know what we're working with, okay? So let's go forward. What can you do with this power? What should you do with this power? You have this immense power, innovative power, this creativity. You're able to create whatever you wish, whatever you want to whip up. You magician, you can do so. Here, let's see. What are you supposed to do with your power? We have Snow Moon, retreat, rest, and budget. Okay. I think this energy is speaking about, okay, first of all, what can't you do? You can do it all. I'm getting magician energy as well. Look, success as well. I think, what can't you do? And I think you either inspire others to be the best that they can be. You inspire others. You find different ways for people to make the money. You inspire people to find their abundance, make their abundance, create their realities. And I think you're doing so much. So what are you supposed to do with this power? To be honest, I feel like you're doing it already. You're already doing it. So whatever it is that you're doing, keep on going. But don't forget to rest and retreat. Don't forget. And budget to me is like saying, how are you dispensing your time? Are you helping 1,000 people all in 1 month? Like, that's a little bit too much. That's excessive. That's excessive. That's way too much to handle. Biting more than you can chew. So I think you're all over the map. Your energy is dispensed in different ways. And the energy here before me is saying to please chill back, relax. You can't help save the world in one day. You can help save the people that want to be helped in, at a time, one day, one person at a time, 1 week at a time. But really be mindful of your energy because you're doing so much. You're doing big things, or you're on the road to doing big things. So you really have to scale back so that you can continue doing your work. You are very, very powerful. Are you kidding me? You're very, very powerful. So much, look, that you need to actually take a rest. So powerful. You might be taking on the burden, putting on so much on your plate. Yeah, there's so much on your plate, my friend. All right, so what are your obstacles? What are your obstacles? When it comes to your magical power number 1. I love this deck. It's calling my name. Okay, what are your obstacles? Oh, look at that. We're talking about magical powers. You got magic right here. Breakthrough, magic, opening. Okay. Your obstacle is that you are doing so much. Look, all this magic pouring through you. Look, breakthrough, opening. You're doing so much. It's like the floodgates are open. You engage with someone and bada bing, bada boom. All of a sudden, you set the precedent. Okay, so, all right. And then you keep on helping them. It can be like let's say you're doing consultations. 1 minute becomes an hour. It's like you don't know when to stop. You don't know when to break through. You don't know when to set boundaries or how to set boundaries. It can be that you don't know how. It's like, look, opening. You open up the floodgates and you don't know when to stop it. It's also saying, once you start doing what you love, it can be, okay, let's say that you do tarot for a living, because, that's relatable to us, right? And then it's like, yeah, I love it so much. I love it. Yes, I can record for hours. But then you don't know when to stop. And that's your obstacle, is that you have to know, even though you still have more energy that particular moment, you still got to say, okay, done for the day. Only because that's going to teach you discipline and how to better dispense and use up your energy. So I feel that you are my girlfriend or my boyfriends or whoever you are watching, friends. You just have to get really, 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 really balanced, or balance yourself really well. You have to be really, really mindful of how you're using up your time and your resources, your energetic resources. So that's your obstacle. And the guidance is just, look, power, stepping more into your power. But how can you do that? By scaling back, by setting boundaries. Clarity, you having that mental clarity, by scaling back, you're able to reflect. You're able to say, hey, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? Okay, then how can I learn from this so that I can become a better reader the next day? And so that I can come with more energy the next day. And then we have culmination, power, stepping more into your power. You got a lot of power here. Feminine power, then you got power again, you got magic. Let's see what, no kidding. I'm going to tell you like it is. If I don't know, if I'm not clear on a word, I will research it. Hey, no shame in my game. All right, culmination means the highest or climactic point of something, especially as attained after a long time. See? You're able to keep the stamina going, the energy flowing if you rest, if you take it easy. So that's what I have for you today. You are very, very powerful. Whoever you're helping, whoever's coming into contact with you, they are very, very fortunate and lucky to even have the privilege, because you're doing amazing things. And your healing magic is doing, it's refueling, it's revitalizing, it's refreshing. Okay, so keep on with your bad self. Lovely moon cards here. Like I said, the deck here it's down below. Check out Sharon's shop. And for your extended reading, please do check out Tara's channel. It's linked below as well. Thank you so very much if you came over from her channel. And I hope to see you over in the next piles if you have some time. Much love. Pile number 2, you have the clear quartz. Or what? It's not really clear, it's white, but that's my amplifier. That's my buddy system. And so if you're coming from Tara's channel, thank you so much for checking me out. If not, I do invite you to check out her channel right after this reading. See what messages she has for you, my friend. Yes. All right, so pile number 2, we're using the Midnight Oracle. It's a Sharon Julian collector's item. You definitely want to check it out. It's beautiful. Your magical power here is the gift of being able to go through a metamorphosis, a change. Like, your power is, wow, bringing on those tower moments like no other. Recognizing when your spirit needs to change and form, or right, what I'm saying is rise. When your spirit needs to flee a scene, it's not gonna think twice. It's gonna say, okay, see ya. And as cold and, as cold as ice that may be, it's for the highest good. It's for your soul's calling. It's your purpose. So I feel like your purpose, your superpower, your magical power is for you to keep on rising. That's just what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to level up, learn, go through those crazy moments, level up, learn, inspire others, level up. Not to think about, how you're hurting other people's feelings. If you leave them behind, sorry, but not sorry. I have to fully follow my heart, follow my soul's calling. So you just, and I feel that it's not just about leveling up. It's more about what you need to do once you are already done with the one phase of your life, So once you're done getting into the chrysalis, time to learn, get comfortable, and then, boom, another tower moment, which is going to inspire you to get out of that chrysalis, to shake what your mama gave you. You got these wings. What are you going to do with them? And that's another part of the tower moment. It's like, oh, crap, I got to learn how to fly all on my own. Whoa, I was so used to crawling. Holy shinoli. Ah! And then you go to the next phase. Okay, so now what do I do with these wings? Oh, I was on the ground. Now I'm up in the sky. What is this up here? The sky is so... wow. I don't even know what this is. This is blue, and there's other birds here. Ah! Oh my gosh, I can see all the flowers. Ah! And so that's another phase of your life, is you have to figure out what you're supposed to do for food. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to go from flower to flower. So I feel that's funny how we got both of these beautiful cards. They go back to back. So you're supposed to level up, learn, inspire, get comfortable, get uncomfortable, and then keep it moving. Meet people, drink some good nectar, and then next. And then just think of yourself as learning something, taking that, applying it to your life, and then maybe teaching it to others, helping others, So that is your magical power. Oh, but you know what? We're going to dive more into. So now that you have this metamorphosis power, what are you supposed to do with it? What are you supposed to do with all this beautiful energy that you possess? You have all this strength. You have this beautiful leveling up vibe here. Now, what are you supposed to do with your magical power? You're supposed to rise like a phoenix or a butterfly, moth, whatever. And you're supposed to teach, learn some more, experience, see what the world has to offer. Rinse, repeat. Oh my gosh, look at that. Rinse, repeat. Yes, the circle of life. It's like over. It's like, yes, rinse, repeat. Okay, I stand corrected. No, but seriously, the purpose is so that you can either break a cycle, break a chain. Maybe there's some kind of karmic thing that you're going through, and that's why when you level up, you start a new cycle. You say goodbye to an old one, and you start a new process, new phase. So I kind of like this energy for you. This is amazing. It's like you're meant to change. You're meant to ascend. You're meant to rise. You're meant to learn and grow, develop parts of your power. Like you probably don't. You're probably just in one phase of your power, and you're meant to keep on going and figuring out what the rest of your power pieces are so that you can be the best that you can be. Live up to your fullest potential. So, yes, so what are you supposed to do with your power? You're supposed to keep on going. Keep on. Keep on rinse repeating and break a cycle, a karmic cycle. Yes. Okay. What are your obstacles, my lovely pile number 2? What are your obstacles with this power? Or what may your obstacles be? The sword. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know what this is. You know, this sword to me is like, the obstacles are that, wow, yes, when you go through your tower moments as a moth or as a human being, it's so freaking hard to say goodbye to old cycles. It's so hard to cut away what that doesn't serve you or doesn't contribute to the next phase of your life, right? It's so hard. So that's the thing. Like, these tower moments bring pain, but they also bring sweet nectar. They also bring, wow, fortitude, strength, stability, wisdom, courage. So it's kind of bittersweet, yeah. If you think it that way, you think so that is an obstacle. It's hard for you to just, say goodbye to people or things that don't serve you, because change is always scary but inevitable. So let's see, what is your guidance to help make this transition easier? Cutting away the dead skin, the heavy weights. What is your obstacle, pile number 2? How can you overcome this sword energy? How can you, as an individual, a human being, and a spirit, okay, same thing, right? We're all in the same, spirits in our body, our bodies in our spirit, however you want to look at it. How can you combat this crazy obstacle? By you reflecting on everything that you've learned, everything that you've been through, your past, your pain, everything. Do you want to still be in that energy? Nope. Okay, keep it moving. Keep on flying. Go from another nectar from one nectar to another nectar. You sucked it dry. You got what you needed. On to the next. So this is you really being like the hermit and the hanged man, having that reflection, introspection, looking at things from a different perspective point, so that you can realize, okay, this was necessary. This is what I needed to do. This is why this happened to me, because I needed to learn and grow and ascend. So as long as you realize that, as long as you're saying, if you can accept what this pain was that you had to get yourself out of and get yourself into, it was very uncomfortable, but then you finally found comfort and acceptance, then you will be like, okay, now I see. I see in the mirror now what I didn't see before. Oh, shoot. That's what that was. Okay. And then you can look in the rearview mirror and see everything behind you move forward. So that is the reason why you are, you're so powerful, and what your magical powers are: the power of metamorphosis, ascension, illumination, enchantment. This is magic right here. Your spirit has higher things, and whatever pulls you down physically, it's not serving you, and you have to keep on going. And this ring here also is like, a sign of commitment. You staying committed to your true purpose, not dimming your light for anybody, not neglecting yourself, not putting yourself on the back burner, not depriving yourself of the goodness that you need to have or you need to find in this lotus. So you committing, staying true and loyal to yourself, devoted to yourself. You tried to make it work with other people. You gave it your all. You tried to make it work in a job, a career, a hobby, a marriage, a friendship, and nothing was working. It was like a broken record going round and round and round and round. It's time for you to get the record off and find another record player. Do what you need to do there, learn, ascend, and then play your song elsewhere. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Check out Lovely Tara's video. And like I said, this deck will be on Etsy, links below as well. So check out Tara, check out the lovely Sharon, and I'm so happy that we were able to help you out here. Please do subscribe if you're new. Now we're getting on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, thank you for joining me. You have this lovely rose quartz here. So I'm so excited. If you're coming over from Tara's channel, I do appreciate you for checking me out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please subscribe. And if you're not coming from Tara's channel, please do check out her channel, see what messages she has for you waiting in her lovely wings of love. So the link is down below. We're going to be using, also want to give another shout out to the lovely Sharon Julian. This is called the Silver Witch Oracle. And I have like 4 of her other decks too if you're interested. I'll have her Etsy shop linked below. So Etsy and lovely Tara, their links are going to be down below. So let's see, what are your magical powers, my lovely pile number 3? Number 1 was amazing. Yes. Oh my goodness. Feminine power came out. The Empress energy. Yes. Pile number 2, metamorphosis, change, ascension. Number 3, let's see what you are all about, shall we? What is your magical power, pile number 3? What is your magical power, pile number 3? Okay. Again, we're talking about I'm talking about magic. Look, we have manifestation. So I think what this is saying is that your power has to do with you. Again, with pile number 1, you know, we had abundance, we have creativity, we have feminine power, sacral chakra, sacral and solar plexus chakras coming through big time. And I feel that this is another portion of that, but I think we're going to probably get into one little ingredient here. The magic side of things, manifestation. But I feel like it's going to lead us in another direction. But I could be wrong. So let's see. Candle. Focus, healing, manifesting. Yeah, I think your superpower is that whatever your heart desires, whatever you wish to accomplish, whatever your soul is yearning to do, you bring it forth. You bring it to reality, you know. It's like tangible. You focus on it. You focus on the prize. And you're going through life, right? You're healing. You're going through life, doing whatever you do to, you know, to put in the work so that you can bring in this manifestation into earthly form. And then, boom, it's here. So I feel like you, magic, yes, magician energy for sure. I'm getting the star energy as well. The star, yes, shining bright. The star and the magician, 2 major arcanas are coming to my mind. So let's see. Please help me clarify this candle for your magic powers. Please help me clarify the candle for your magic powers. Peace, pure hearts, and renewal. White lily. Alright, so for you, pile number 3, I feel we also have the third eye, potential starting. Okay, so yeah, your magic is like you're in at the very beginning stages of manifesting. So you might be like a baby manifester, not like to be like, oh, you don't know what you're doing. It's more like you're at the beginning stages, potential. The Page of Wands or the Page of, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like that, Page of Wands. And Page of Pentacles, because you're bringing it to earthly fashion, right? Earthly form. Whatever it is that you're setting yourself to do, you're doing it. So you're at the beginning stages. So I feel that this is unlocking a lot of your potential, unlocking a lot of your psyche and your intuition by doing this manifestation, by focusing. Yes, and I feel that this is purity. Yeah, this is pure. You're white. So I would say you're either white, you work with white magic. Maybe you work with fire, you work with, you know, I'm getting a lot of magician, wands energy as well, Page of Wands, high priestess energy. I feel you are at the very beginning stages of your manifestation journey. That's your power. And I would say my advice is to help you find ways to improve it and to keep going. Because you still have a lot to learn, you still have a lot to experience, you have a lot to do. So this is just the tip of the iceberg, my friend. The tip of the iceberg. Isn't this deck amazing? I'm not just saying that. I'm not a sponsor. I'm not being sponsored. She's not sponsoring, or nobody's sponsoring me to say that. I genuinely am having so much fun with these 2 decks. These 3 decks, sorry. Alright, so Yeah, what are you supposed to do with your power? Why are you manifesting? What is the whole deal? Why are you manifesting? And what is the reason for your manifestation? What are you supposed to do with this manifestation? Ha, there we go. Dreams, the star card. See, I love when we're in sync. Star and healing, right? Healing, dreams. And then, okay, so the reason why you are supposed to be so, magical or utilize these powers is because you're bringing in your own abundance. You're meant to manifest your own dreams, like, wish upon your dreams and see them come through. You're here to look fortune. Yes. You're here to manifest your life how you want it to be. Whether that's you, owning a beautiful home or you having richness in family and friends and love. You being able to be financially set, financially stable. The reason why you are so powerful with this is because that's probably the I feel like this is your life path. So that's your goals, to manifest wealth, health, fortunes. So we have healing, health, fortune, good fortune, prosperity, abundance, growth in every area around you. Wealth and health. That's right, my friend. That's your mission. So let's see what your obstacle is, because we want to make sure we're giving advice as well. Okay, what is your obstacle? Let's try to make this nice and neat. I'm a Virgo. All right. Your obstacle here is, okay. See, now we're in sequence. The first pile also had the swords. I'm sorry, second pile had the swords, and the first pile had something similar. Where it's hard to cleanse your area, or it's hard to make a clean sweep. It's hard. Number two, it's not so hard, but it's also like, the obstacle is that it's hard to, detach from something that's not serving you or someone. As magical as you are, you have a big fat heart as well. And look, pure heart, yes. So it's hard for you to detach from someone or something. And that is your weakness, is that you're very powerful. You might be empathic as well. Healing, peace, and pure heart. And look, fertility, I'm getting empathy, either Queen of Cups and Empress energy here. And so it's hard for you to just pick up and go and move on to the next thing, the next manifestation, the next goal, the next dream, because you have to leave something or someone behind. So that's your obstacle. And it's, not easy. It's like, darn, I know I'm powerful, but, this little hiccup is hindering my growth. So I can't focus and continue my magic if this is bothering me, if this is hurting my heart. So then it distracts you, and then you have to work this out in order for you to get back to, back on track to what you need to do, what you need to manifest for yourself. So that is, wow, that's like saying, yeah, your obstacles is, finding a balance of, when to cut something out. Look, clearing your space, cleansing your space, a renewal, right? Bringing on a tower moment, a necessary tower moment. Like, nope, I can't be with you no more. Nope, I can't work for you no more. And that hinders your growth, your fertility. Look, we have fertility here, we have growth here. So that whatever doesn't contribute to your purpose, you're saying, I gotta go, as painful as it may be. So, and I'm also getting like tower moments. Maybe you go through a lot of tower moments where you gotta take the band-aid off and then let it heal. Look, we got healing, right? Healing. You gotta let yourself heal and grow, develop. Okay, what is your guidance for this crazy obstacle of you having to let go of things and just move on and grow? Okay, what is your obstacle? Lovely pile number 3. What is your obstacle? How can you combat this clearing obstacle? Okay, this says fleeting, slow, and waiting. Wow, this is amazing. And then we have, look, feminine power right here, the goddess. Feminine power, love, and fertility. Again, look, where's that fertility? I saw it here. Look at that. Fertility. Love and pure heart and power. Wow, this is amazing, my friend. You're something else. Like I said, I'm getting, Queen of Cups energy. I'm getting like Empress energy as well, like pile number 1. Um, and the manifester here, the magician, you know, look, manifestation, yes, magician. Wow, this is amazing. So the guidance is for you to just, you know, one day at a time, one step at a time. Don't just accept or expect to do everything all in one shot. One bite, chew, 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 swallow, swallow, rinse it down, and then next thing, next bite. So slow and steady is your advice. Slow and steady. And look, wait for the right time to strike, to leave, to open your mouth, to make that change that is necessary for your growth. That's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. Please check out the lovely Tara's channel to see what she has for you, my dear. Please do check it out. And this deck is going to be linked below as well. Etsy. Much love. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, Tara, for doing this with me. I appreciate you.